The key phrase is every day. Everybody's good once in a while. The problem is they don't stay good a long time. And consistency is not rewarded for my one-time shot. It's not even rewarded for my weekly shot. It's rewarded after I've done it time and time and time again. Now, why does that give a person moral authority? It's because moral authority is not given instantly. It's not something that you're entitled to. It's something that you earn. And so the only way you can receive it from people is for them to watch you for a long time.
The greatness of you will ultimately be determined by what you are able to overcome. Do yourself a huge favor. Never confuse a single failure with the final defeat. See, defeat is a state of mind. You are only defeated when you accept defeat. So I need you to never in your life accept being defeated, because there is no defeat. Only lessons to be learned.
I didn't have no budget, but I didn't need a budget. I had a dream. I didn't need no help. The president never came and said to me, E.T., we're going to help your program for this institution blow up. The president never came, and I never quit. I never gave up. Why? Because it wasn't her dream in the first place to take care of a group of kids from the D. It was my dream. It was my goal. I don't expect you to believe in my dream like I believe in my dream. And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. It's yours.
Anybody can be good in the short time. But when you're consistently good, when you are consistently true to your word and to your values, when what you say and what you do consistently measures up, and that there's a sense of cohesion in your thoughts and your words and your leadership and your actions and your questions, when all of it comes together in a consistent way, then all of a sudden the people say, I buy into that person.
So never let your past define you. Never let your past destroy you. Never let your past deter you. Never let your past defeat you. Because all of that was put in place to strengthen you. See, that does not kill you, only makes you stronger. You are never defeated unless you give in. You are never defeated unless you quit. You are never defeated unless you give up. My friend, you were put here to live up to your God-given potential. This is your life. This is your time. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to grind. It's time for you to win. And it all begins with your mental state. It all begins with you understanding you only win or you learn. You never lose. You're never defeated. Even times when you retreated, even times when you conceded, you just needed to revise. You just needed to replan. You just needed a new strategy. You just needed to rebuild.
I don't owe you a dime. It's your dream. If you want it to happen, get your butt up and make it happen. If you want it to happen, rise and grind. If you want it to happen, you're going to have to do what I do, and that's get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. If you want it to happen, that means you're going to have to get home at 2:15 and get your butt up at 5 so you can get to Detroit by 6.
There's no event. There's no thing I can tell you you have to do that your people will trust you. It just doesn't work that way. It's an accumulation of lots and lots of little things that any one by themselves is innocuous and useless. But if you do it consistently, and you do it in combination with lots of other little things, it's those little innocuous things that you do over and over and over and over that matter the most.
Defeat is a state of mind. No one is ever defeated until defeat has been accepted as a reality. So never accept it as a reality, because the reality is this: you have a choice. Before you let a situation break you, you always have the option to stand tall and let the lessons learned make you. So you must subscribe to the thought process of never being a victim, but forever being a fighter. Because the struggle that you're in today is developing the strength that you will need tomorrow.
Consistency is your best friend. Because if you have a bad day, but you have been consistent, everybody will say, wow, anybody can have a bad day, but not everybody can have a good life. So the good life gives you reinforcements when you have a bad day, and they'll let it go because they know that's not really who you are.
I am strong, and life will never get me down, because the harder I fall, the higher I bounce. I was born to bounce back up. We encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. And you, my friend, are tougher than you even know. You're more resilient than you even know. You have more to give than you even know. Refuse to be broken. No wishing, no hoping, just picking yourself back up and scoping out the situation, learning from the situation, and applying massive heart, massive dedication.